In the era of radio plays, and the joke is out because I was going to say, you know, I caught this last minute and I had to get somebody just to show up and help me out with this, but we all know who it's going to be. It's going to be the fabulous Picardo.
Shampoo in the hotel room. What do you think? I think it really hurt. Doesn't my scalp look bigger?
It does. So this was written by a friend of mine, actually, who had spent many years in the trenches between screenwriter, producer, and film. He now sells real estate in Chicago, which I'm not really sure which is worse. But at any rate, this is what he wrote, and this was a piece that I had done for him back in 1996 when most of you were just 30, 40? Good, good. Yeah.
Quit while you're behind.
Alright, so here we go. Lights up. Caesar, a producer, walks around a large desk. Harrison, a screenwriter, sits across from him. There are numerous pads of paper and pens.
So it's a script idea?
Sure.
Some new project?
That's right.
Talk to me.
Okay. Benjamin Franklin. He's an inventor, a brilliant mind, a founding father.
Okay.
We follow his life, his accomplishments.
He's our good guy.
A good guy.
Yeah, our hero. He does something. He fights in the Revolutionary War. He, you know, saves the colony somehow, rides a horse through town. The British are coming. The British are coming. Something, right?
Well,
talk to me.
That's not exactly right.
No?
Paul Revere made that right.
Oh, well, he, something. What? The Battle of Bunker Hill, the Boston Tea Party, what?
Benjamin Franklin was an inventor.
An inventor?
Yes, an inventor, one of the time's most respected thinkers.
I see. And you want to, what, make a movie about this? About him and his thinking?
He had a very high IQ.
What's the movie? What's the story?
Well, I told you, Benjamin Franklin was an inventor. He was one of our founding fathers. It could be a very educational film. Put people in touch with their roots.
No.
No?
No, there is no such thing as an educational film, not in this day. Not with $15 million budgets on small projects. Do you want to make money? Huh? You remember? Money? Don't you? If you want to educate, go get a job at PBS. Go work at Sesame Street. Become a fucking teacher.
Well,
hey, I didn't write this. If you want to educate.
Well, are you saying that films can't educate?
Look. This is movies, all right? You and me, we make movies. Mm-hmm. If someone looks at one of my flicks 20 or 30 years from now and says it's art, and that they found it educational, they can give you a fucking plaque. That's, of course, assuming that I'm still alive. But today, I want to kick something out. I want something that I can walk into a studio with, sit down across from some cock-sucking vulture and sell it. S-E-L. L.
You don't think historical movies can sell?
Let's just say I'm skeptical.
Well, what about westerns? What about war movies? Don't they sell?
Just tell me the story.
The story?
Let's work with it, all right? Let's see if we can piece it together.
Well, I'll see how you can piece together history.
Trust me.
Okay.
Shoot.
Benjamin Franklin. He's one of the time's most prominent...
Inventor, founding father, thinker. Jesus, are you repetitive? I got it. We've done this before. Start the story. Start with, what?
Oh, I see. Okay. Franklin is...
Call him Ben.
Okay? Ben is a young man. He grows up in a prominent colonial family. He spends a great deal of time reading and studying.
He's a loner.
I suppose.
He's angry. All the time. He broods. A handsome, misunderstood brooder.
Actually...
A young Brando type.
Well, no, actually...
James Dean.
Actually, he had a weight problem his whole life. He also had a mild form of asthma.
Ah. Well, that is gripping. We may have to take a few liberties here. Change it a bit there, change it a bit here. Ben, he's our hero. We have to make him seem like a hero. Capiche?
I just think historical accuracy...
There's not historical accuracy, write a book. We have 2 hours to tell a story. It really needs to be condensed. Let's move on. Ben is young, all right? He has a problem with authority. All right, where do we go from here?
Well, he's an inventor.
And?
And he,
Well,
he invents the first...
remember, think film.
The first...
time machine. Time machine? Time machine. No, hey, you said think film. No, that's good. I like that. Time machine. Boy, once you get moving, you don't screw around.
Well, anyway, he invents it.
Wait, what? Well, God just spoke to me. He finds it.
Finds it? He's an inventor. What's the point of having him being an inventor unless he can actually...
Wait, it finds him. The time machine comes to him. That is the story. That's what we need. We need a hook. Let me see. So let's say in the future, this guy, this scientist.
Scientist?
Indiana Jones type.
Okay.
This Indiana Jones type, he discovers a plot that your basic everyday evil genius has hatched.
Wait.
What?
Saddam Hussein.
Let's make the evil genius of Saddam Hussein down to thinking. Saddam is very vogue as far as villains are this year. Okay. All right. Now what is the plot?
Well, okay. Let's say Saddam is going to go back in time to assassinate Franklin.
Ben.
Right, Ben. Saddam wants to stop America from ever happening by killing off Ben. Now, our hero, our Indiana Jones type, has to go back in time to prevent this.
It's a buddy-buddy film.
They'll sell, right?
Like blue cheese in Russia. Ben and Indiana fight off a horde of Middle Eastern type assassins dressed up like redcoats.
And along the way, maybe this Indiana guy can fall in love.
Sure, it's a romance. Across time.
Very Romeo and Juliet.
Only nobody dies. I love it. I love this. Go on.
Okay. Our Indiana Jones hero has to deal with other stuff, too. No plumbing, no TV, no microwaves, stuff like that.
A comment on modern society. Very interesting. What else?
He brings his Walkman with him.
What?
It gets stolen.
Where are you going with this?
Some little kid takes it. Some kid in the future is going to be very important. A young Thomas Jefferson. So now, our hero, Indiana, has to retrieve it without affecting the kid's life too much, or he could seriously screw up the space-time continuum.
The space-time continuum?
No. It's a Star Trek term. People that are into that type of fellowship.
Well, you're right about that.
So what do you think?
Honestly, it's shit. But, conservatively, I'm thinking $1 million.
Oh, a cool million.
Hey, it's a movie, man. History, you gotta love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.